In this week's episode of Grassy Wednesdays, MaitreDesBlocs is back from vacation and ready to kick some more witch butts. Now running back and forth between life and the gaming world. Back to the mushroom, back to the grass. More mushrooms, more grass. We cover our plans about the upcoming season 2 of the Let's Play, and even give you a little glimpse of what will be the new intro song. Yes, this dang thing continues for another season, can you believe it? And we talk about the holidays! Santa came and brought us a brand new mic. How will that affect the LP's future? No one knows. No, seriously, I do not know. New year, new projects. With less time for YouTube in 2016, projects will have to be cut. And talking about cutting, how about we just cut right into this episode, don't you think? Hello, YouTube! And welcome to the first episode of Grassy Wednesdays, the series where we cover all your green gaming needs. That's right, baby. We're here to do some work on the grassing of the Mushroom Island of our Let's Play. What gave me this idea to do this series? Seriously? I don't really know. I just realized that in my Let's Play, I did not have enough time to talk to you guys and to be a little more personal about my life and stuff, and that a Let's Play didn't really give the time to talk. So then I decided to make this series based on the idea of what I did in episode 18, I think? 18 of my Let's Play, where I made an entire episode of removing mycelium and changing it to grass. I decided to follow that idea once again and redo that into a series where the entire idea of the series is just talking while we remove grass. This also gives us a cool way of progressing into the grass removing while doing something fun in the meantime. So that was my plan for this series, and I hope you enjoyed the idea. You can tell me what you think. It's kind of like a podcast idea I got. I'm not really good at this kind of stuff, so this might be bad, this might be good, I don't really know. I made a bunch of new shovels to get ready for the project. This is already not starting well. I need to patch up my holes. But yeah, I'm back. I am back from vacation. I decided to take a non-official vacation off YouTube for the Christmas and holidays time, New Year's and all of that. And I must admit, it was pretty nice, even though I really did miss YouTube and my Let's Play, of course, in that time. And I was just thinking of coming back soon, and then I was thinking of the content, preparing some projects and ideas, and now I'm back. And I even have a skin that is suited for it. Look at that. I just came back from the beach. See that? Well, actually, I never went on the beach on my Christmas vacation, I can tell you that. There is way too much snow here to really do anything. It's actually snowing right now. There is like 1 meter of snow outside. I don't know when I'll go shovel, but it's way too late right now. I was waiting to see if the snowfall would stop, but it seems to be going on for the entire day. So I might have to go there and shovel some other time later. But for now, we're good with this. Yeah, this is a pretty tedious job, if I must say so. We have to remove the entire mycelium of one section, separate it from the other mycelium sections with cobble walls so it doesn't spread back, and then later we have to put grass blocks here and there so it all converts to grass. And it's a really tedious job, even though this is pretty easy because it's in the shadow, so the grass doesn't spread back, which is kind of nice. I need to admit that. But yeah, what's to talk about in this episode of Grassy Wednesdays? Well, I have to announce you a couple things about what's going on in real life and YouTube. First of all, my ongoing series. Right now, the series I have on YouTube are the Echo Quest series I just started before the holidays, the Feed the Beast server I have, not Feed the Beast server, Feed the Beast series I have going on with Ninja Woman, my friend, and I also have the Let's Play, and what else? The map making series. The map making series, I just released an episode, a progress update of my Please Don't Touch Anything Minecraft map yesterday. And I can say that as soon as I will get the last song for the project, that will be entirely 100% done. I have to get the song and I have to change one texture or two, and then it's gonna be good. The only thing I think I will change before releasing it, and I just realized this yesterday, was that the game is depending on using Optifine, and not many people that play Minecraft know or install Optifine when playing. So I was thinking I don't really want the entire map playing to depend on a mod, because it will restrict the players who can play it, and the only reason why I need that mod anyways is because of the colored sky I have, the custom skies. It's not possible to make a custom sky in a resource pack for some stupid reason. It's Mojang coding and stuff. I don't know. There is even a sky color file in the resource packs. Well, there was. I don't know if it's still there. But for some reason, it doesn't work in vanilla. You need a resource pack and Optifine to make that happen, and to make the grass green, not the grass, the sky green, like I did in the map, you need a resource pack for that. So that is why Optifine is needed. And that's what's going on with that project. Pretty close to done. You should probably see that really soon onto Minecraft forums. If you're not aware of the project, I suggest checking it out. Just search it into my YouTube channel. Search for map making or something like that, and you'll find it, no problem. And then I also have a post in maps in the Minecraft forums, but that one is not really, there are not many people that follow that, so you probably did not discover the project by that. If you did, well, welcome. But I think you came from YouTube if you came from something. Also, I posted it on Steam. But yeah, I'm going to release a trailer when the map will be done, and you should probably check that out if you're interested in the project. Also, I don't suggest you watching all the progress updates of the map. Maybe the first one, but not all of them if you don't want any spoilers, because there are way too many spoilers in there. I forgot to put, like, spoiler warnings or whatever you call them. So just think twice before watching that if you're planning to keep some of the map features secret for you. But yeah, also the EcoQuest series. I was thinking, if some of you wonder what happened with that, since I just posted one episode, then disappeared off YouTube for 1 week. It is not done. I just decided to take a holidays break, started the series at the wrong time, but I'm not going to continue it pretty soon. I thought about recording an episode of that tomorrow. Don't know when I will post it. So that is what will happen with that series. So that is not done. Also, the Let's Play. The Let's Play, well, that is going to come back really soon. There will be a Season 2 of the Let's Play. I don't know if you could actually count this as being an episode of the Let's Play, because this is like a different series all in all, but it's in the same world as the Let's Play is. So, yeah, we can say this is like a side series or a sub-series or something like that. Yeah, we'll call it that. This is a Let's Play sub-series. But the actual Let's Play, there will be a Season 2 coming out pretty soon. Already worked out some of the details of that. Like, I'm renewing my intro. Don't know for my outro, for my words. I don't know for my outro, or outro, I don't know how you call it. The ending. I don't know for the ending music and all that. I don't know if I'm going to keep that or change it or what's going on with that. But all I know is that the intro will be redone with a new song from Brunuville. Always love the songs that guy posts. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. So I wanted to share with you guys the song of it. So here is the song that we're going to use in the new intro. What do you think of that? How was that? Was that pretty cool? I think it was pretty cool. I absolutely love this kind of music, the medieval side, medieval theme music with some fantasy into it, classical instruments. Oh, I love that music. The name of that song is Wolfborn, and it's the newest song released from Brunoville. You should check him out. Check it out on, and check him out too. But you should check the song out on his channel. I'm gonna provide a link to that in the description. And I'm so happy that I can use his music. Not many people do music of that quality and let people use it for their YouTube works and stuff. I personally sent him an email once, and I asked him for the song usage, and he said that, not that song particularly, but just his music in general, and he said that he has no problem with the music being used in YouTube videos. So since then, I'm using it in YouTube videos. He even said I can monetize with the music, which is absolutely great, because in the future, I plan to monetize my videos. That is also something that is coming for this year. My channel will be monetized. I know it's probably not worth it yet. The thing is, I went on a website. Oh, I can't get that dirt. Yeah, stay there, dirt. I went on a website that is estimating roughly how much money you will get from YouTube revenues with the channel ID that you put in there. And since my channel ID, for some stupid reason, doesn't have a name, if I search MaitreDesBlocs into that, it doesn't give me it. I had to put the series of letters and numbers that pops up in the YouTube search bar when you enter the channel. There is like a series of letters and number. I don't know why some channels have that, and some channels have a name ID. But anyways, I got the random numbers ID. So I checked into that, and it said I could get between $0.54 and $9 per month. Canadian dollars, that is. Which is, at the moment, really a little money for YouTube because of how few views. Yeah, that's good English. What a few number of views I have on my channel. But in the future, if I get more subscribers and more views, it would be pretty cool to have monetization enabled. And even if I'm not getting much money, like $100 per year, okay, that is not much. But for the future, just $100, I mean, why say no for money? Why would you say no to get a little bit of money while you play your favorite game? So I'm thinking I may just enable monetization just for the kicks of it, even if I don't get any money by it as of now, just to start that up, and maybe in the future we'll be able to get more money out of that. I don't know, but just because I. No reason why not. So I might start monetization and all of that on YouTube pretty soon, which means ads. Stupid dang ads. I know. I feel bad for it, guys. I hate YouTube ads on the videos I'm watching. That's why I use AdBlock. But seriously, if you didn't want ads on my videos, you could always use AdBlock. I'm not going to say no at that. Because I know how much I dislike ads on videos. So I can't blame you. But for those of you who would not, either to support me or just because they don't have it installed or because they don't want it for some kind of reason, I would get ad revenue from them. And yeah, it's, I don't even understand how the system works really. But basically for every ad that someone watches on your channel, you get a view. No, I'm saying that wrong. You get money from it, a few cents. But the funny thing is, if I watch my own videos and some ads display on my own videos while I watch them, I thought I saw in the YouTube terms of usage that that would be an illegal thing because I would technically give money to myself. But the thing is, when I edit my videos, I often like to go back and watch some little details and see if I did not make a mistake somewhere. So I'm not totally comfortable into the idea of monetizing, because if I'm going to do something wrong by accident while trying to fix or to edit my videos, I don't I don't want to do that kind of mistake and then lose my account or something stupid like that. So, I don't know. I'm going to do monetizing sometime when I feel comfortable with it. But just don't be surprised if it comes. What else? What else? That's all for the YouTube plans, really. Oh yeah. On the holidays. The holidays. That was a fun time, I can tell you that. I wasn't the most in the holidays mood this year. I don't know why. It never really occurred to me that Christmas was coming, and I wasn't really listening to many Christmas songs and making many Christmas things like I did before. I don't know why. Maybe it was just because I was really busy with life stuff. It just distracted me from that. But it was a good holiday nonetheless. I got quite a few things on that holiday. I got some, what was it? Well, the most notable thing I got that I remember clearly on top of my head, I got Magic the Gathering cards, which I am doing a collection of, so that was pretty cool. But I also got a new mic, and not any kind of mic. This is a Blue Yeti mic. It's a pretty expensive mic, pretty good quality, I can say, with certainty. I already tried it out. I'm not using it right now, though. This is my headset, as I always do. This is a Logitech G430 headset. I'm always using this. This is always what I use since I started recording on my YouTube experience. And now I got this beast. And I can say, man, I'm scared of this thing. I did some testing in the holidays when my family was downstairs playing a game. And this is the thing with the mic. I started it. My headphones mic can barely pick up noise from someone talking at the other side of the room. But the Blue Yeti, though, could capture sounds from downstairs I couldn't even hear myself. And if I have a fan on, oh my gosh, don't even think about it. It completely ruins the recording because of the background noise. So I had a really bad mic. Well, it's not a really bad mic. It's an okay mic, which is the one I'm using right now. And then I got this beast that is like 5 times better than my mic in terms of recording quality and stuff, but it's overkill. I have a really noisy keyboard. Whenever I press a key, someone hears it in the recording from the headphones. I already did some tests with my friends, and it's so bad for my recordings. I don't want to hear my space bar going clack, 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 clack every single time I'm jumping. When I play Minecraft, it will distract too much from the actual recording. So I don't know what to do with that. I tested a bunch of things. I even lowered the sensitivity at the lowest possible on the mic options. And it still is really, really, really good quality of recording, but it captures every single sound that there is to capture. I don't know what to do to change that. I don't know what to do to help that in any way. The only thing I thought I could do was getting a pop filter. But I don't think that pop filters actually filter noise. Not that kind of noise. Pop filters only filter the sounds that you would say with your mouth that would do pop in a mic, which is happening sometimes, not too often with the mic I'm having now. I realize here and then on my recording I have this, like, it sounds like the wind is going in the mic, basically. But I think it's when you blow into it or something like that while talking that it does that popping sound. So a pop filter would be useful for that. But I don't know what to do with the sensitivity, and I have my mic resting on my desk. Oh, by the way, that's a new thing I got for the holidays. I got a new desk. So now my keyboard is actually lower than my microphone, which is great. Now, like, the keyboard is lower than my armrest, basically. Just a tiny, tiny bit lower. So I can rest my arms on my armrest while using the keyboard, which is something I could never do before. So the keyboard is lower than before, but still, the microphone, the Blue Yeti, is capturing the keyboard sounds like you could not believe it. I tried to filter them out manually after the recording. No success. Tried Audacity noise filter. Basically, if I filter the spacebar, the entire recording misses some sound because it tries to filter some of my voice too, which shows me that the sound of the spacebar is too loud to be filtered. So that is what is going on with that. I also passed Happy New Year. Spent Happy New Year. Sorry, that was my French right there. That was making me do a mistake. I spent my Happy New Year time with my family. It was a pretty great time. I wanted to do a fireworks special for the Let's Play. Did not really get the time to do that. But I'm not really feeling bad for that because I was spending time with family and I was having fun. So what can I say? Life was good. I was taking a break off YouTube. Give me a rest. I did a fireworks special for Canada Day already in the summer, but not for this New Year. I'm sorry, but I might just do one next year instead. But it wasn't like, I don't know. It just, the New Year's isn't the most wonderful celebration for me in my point of view in life. It's just like, oh, the Earth went around the sun one more time. How wonderful. Let's celebrate this. You don't get any gifts. Well, it's a new year. Like, I mean, it's a pretty big thing considering that 1 year is 365 days and you have to go through that once again. But seriously, all that it does in my head is that the number is adding up. Instead of being 2015, now it's 2016. And I still make mistakes when someone asks me what year it is, and I say 2014. So, time is going too fast, man. I still feel like I was a child yesterday. But probably why I play Minecraft so much. But anyways, yeah, it was a great New Year. Great time with family and all of that. And I'm not really the kind of guy to do a New Year's resolution, but I kind of did that this year. I decided that I was not really productive enough in YouTube and in my writing last year. So I decided to give myself a more strict policy with my writing activities mainly, and second place, YouTube. I really want to publish the book I'm working on, which is why writing is like my main activity I'm working on these days, which is probably why I'm not posting as many videos. But that's also because I just got out of my break. So, yeah, I have like a document of like 75 to 80 pages of writing right now, which is, I guess it's okay. It's not like the biggest thing I've ever written. My biggest document I've ever written for a book I was trying to write was 100 pages. But I never got to finish that one because I was stuck into one particular part of the story, could never find what to do from that point, and I basically just decided to leave that project for now, but I might come back to it in the future. I started a new story instead, and this is a smaller story project. I already talked about this in the 18th episode of my Let's Play, but I can see the end coming to the story. Like, I don't know exactly how many pages. I'm guessing like 300 or something will be done with the project, but the end is sooner than you might think. So I'm working on that a lot from YouTube. But yeah, my New Year resolution is to do better on exercise too. That's also another thing I needed to improve into my life. I'm not really in shape, if you could say so. Like, my family, just my sister, like, when she went outside last summer so much, hanging out with friends at places and stuff, she got tanned. And me, I'm still perfectly white. Like, I'm so white. Okay, it's not too bad. I went outside, like, sometimes, like summer, like I have a beach near. I went to that because I live on the side of the coast, but still not enough in my opinion. So I was thinking that this year I want to do more exercise and go outside more. And so for that I'm starting to take walks, which is a pretty hard thing to do when it's completely snowy and icy outside. But I'm trying my best to take walks when the sun is up. And yeah, it's just a little bit of exercise every day. That's all I'm trying to do. Because it's really, really easy when you spend a lot of time on computers to get into the trap of never going outside or never going out of home really and work on new projects. So I'm trying to fight against that and to do more exercise in my life because I'm still young-ish and I need to spend that. I need to spend that time and energy. I could do some good things with it. Yeah. But anyways, I think, wow, there is still a lot of mycelium removing to do. Man, I thought I was going to be done with this at this time, but nope. Look at what we did, though. Oh, the mycelium is already spreading back right there. But yeah, I think that will be it for this episode of Grassy Wednesdays. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it's some series you would like to see sometimes. This is my kind of trial at some kind of podcast. Never really did a podcast before. I already saw some people do it. Well, I already was in one episode of a podcast. One time. It was a Space Quest podcast. How many uses left? 44. We have to wash on that shovel so we don't break it by accident. I already was in a podcast once in my life. It was a Space Quest podcast, the Space Quest Historian. And I just had a little segment to talk about hidden things found in the resources of that game, because I found some things myself in my own research. I was known as Block Master in that project, so if you want to see what I did with that, you can just search that up, probably Space Quest Historian podcast, the one with where I was guest in it, whatever. I might link that to the description if I remember. It was a pretty cool thing to do, and since I was part of that, that's when I found it was pretty cool to be part of such a project. So this is my try on it with the Grassy Wednesdays. Anyways, this is MaitreDesBlocs signing off for the first episode of Grassy Wednesdays. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it brought you some enjoyment for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next episode of this series. See you later. And MaitreDesBlocs out.
I'm sorry, your world was never meant to be, but the humans couldn't see, their hearts were blind.